Hello World, this is ComputerHeat and Kilrathi Soldier, and it's another episode of Hello World series. So we've got a 2v2 today on... Oh my god, Kilrathi Soldier, help me, I'm blanking on the name of this map.
Moscow's Outskirts.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I kept wanting to call it Minsk Pocket, like, it's not Minsk Pocket, it's not Minsk Pocket. Minsk Pocket doesn't look anything like this. Yeah.
And remember, pandas are not tigers.
Dude, I'm totally gonna get that. It's not that I don't know what the difference is. It's just that they're both big cats. They're both tanks, and I just get the words mixed up. Anyway, I'm paused at 5 seconds, and you're at 7, so I'll count us in and then keep counting. So 3, 2, 1, go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we all synced up?
1 minute. 1 minute 1, 1 minute 2.
Close enough. So yeah, we got a game between Thanatos and Theodosios and Luvnest and Trafalgar. So this should be. Oh, yeah. In the description for this, they had just played earlier against each other. So yeah, this is definitely a rematch.
Ah, they're playing with rules.
I mean, yeah, this is some noob 5-minute no rush thing.
Yeah, but they're saying like no Uber-Soldaten and no hobbits as well. So
they better not be taking that seriously. I don't want to have any kind of bullshit rules for this. People should play the game to its fullest. And if they do something that we don't like, then we'll definitely call them out on it.
I mean, one thing is like using the OKV supply truck as a unit soldier crushing tank beast, but another is like, hey, I don't want that unit in the game or that or that. I mean, let's just play with pioneers, spam the pioneers, and be like a bee swarm.
It's gonna be like playing slappers only in GoldenEye. But,
we got an engagement.
Yes, first fight between the pioneers and combat engineers, and yeah, I think the combat engineers will be able to raise that flag unopposed. Although there are some grenadiers coming out from the south, so the pioneers might jump out at the last second to halt the cap while the grenadiers make their way up. But yeah.
And we got a Kubelwagen near the church, trying to suppress those conscripts there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Luvnest's conscripts managed to get as far away as they did before the suppression went off. Looks like they're going to be able to remain there.
Yeah.
So Trafalgar did raise the fuel on the left, and Theodosios is now taking him off that. And man, Thanatos is leaving his truck in the middle of the map for a long time, just getting shot at by Luvnest's conscripts. And they're getting quite quickly up to Vet 1, or up towards Vet 1 just from shooting at that.
No, we don't want to see like playstyle like Paul's, the 1v1 we did, where he lost his truck like what, in the first 2 minutes or something like that.
That was a funny game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that absolutely unbelievable 120mm mortar. He wrote afterwards saying that they got 42 kills in that game, which only lasted like 20 minutes. So the fighting is continuing over on the left side, and the players have switched possession of the houses, so now it's Trafalgar who's in the house, and Theodosios is taking down the fuel.
And we got an M3 out. The Pinals are getting in.
Oh, nice. Where is that? I don't see it. Okay, there it is.
Ah, it's near
on the tactical map. So Luvnest got them in there, and they are upgrading to a flamethrower, I can see. So they may just go ahead and chase down this Kubelwagen. It's pretty badly damaged, and there's nothing around that's going to be able to stop it. And that will die quite quickly to the M3. So it's taken a little bit of damage. Once the M3 gets a good angle on it, it'll go down.
I thought he was gonna... okay.
Oh, I bet he's going to go for the Volk squad instead.
I thought he was going to use a Kubelwagen, like drive around the church and play some Benny Hill music and
Oh man, conscripts go down, or Volksgrenadiers go down, and these Volksgrenadiers are in trouble as well. I'm surprised they're sticking around for as long as they are. The tier 1 isn't fully teched yet, so it's not like they're going to be upgrading with Panzerschrecks. Off goes the M3, and Trafalgar managed to raise the fuel on the left side, but while he did that, Theodosios decapped the that really annoying cutoff by the house on the left, and the Trafalgar still hasn't actually managed to get any. I don't think he's gotten any fuel income from that sector yet.
And that the Maxim, the Maxim got suppressed before it managed to set up.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, the Grenadiers finally came out of suppression. Both machine guns came out of suppression at the same time. Nice sandbags laid down on that territory point, just to ensure that it's a little bit easier to hold on to that, because so often players will just set a machine gun by that fence, and you can have a real hard time getting that sector back under control.
And the Kugelwagen is back to full health.
Very good. Yeah,
looks
I
like
thought
it's
for
just
sure
gonna,
it was going down. Theodosios is building his tier 2 in his base, and I see that the battle group headquarters is up. It's in a really nice spot so that the medics are close enough to I'm just gonna call him Theo's headquarters, that he gets the benefit of healing also, as soon as the squads retreat. So just nice. Sitting there right between the two headquarters buildings, the medics get to do double duty.
Yeah. I see now that the Allies, or the Ruskies, are making a big push on the Germans now. I mean, before it was the Germans, now they managed to have all the Germans pretty much just retreat back to base.
Yeah,
well, most of them.
I wonder if they're doing that just to regroup, or if they really did get, push back that hard. Theodosios, damn it, I said it again. Theo is making himself a scout car right now out of this tier 2, which I guess he just wants them to deal with this M3, but I feel like against tier 2 and against all of these conscripts in general, that the scout car just has so much trouble not getting killed almost right off the bat, but we'll see how he does with it. Theodosios is a good player. And so far, no one has picked a doctrine yet. I'm a little surprised to see
the Kugelwagen. Ah, okay. Okay, it went down. They both went down.
Very
the M3
nice.
is broken.
See if
Eye for an eye.
Yeah, see if Thanatos. I guess he's still on a bit too much, fighting a bit too much to try to salvage both of those. And Theo's pushing out from the directly out towards the central victory point. And I think I can hear the 222 coming up onto the map. So it has arrived.
Oh, yeah, there.
Maxim is pushed off, and Trafalgar is just falling back. Luvnest looks like he's going to try to dance his combat engineers out of trouble. Move them over towards the church, where there's some more fighting going on.
You have some sneaky conscripts on the left side.
Very nice. Yeah, it's not going to really disconnect the Axis players from anything, but it is always a bit of a... it gives you a little psychic advantage of having the controlling the territories that close to your opponent's base. I mean, they don't know if you've got something down there or what, but I think they'll get chased off by the 222.
It's always good to use as a fight team, that 2-2.
Yeah, it's kind of an unusual unit, in that the way you usually want to use it is sitting back behind your... you don't ever really want to try to push forward with it the way you can with some other, some of the more tanky vehicles. I mean, granted, you always want to have infantry support, but if that thing gets out ahead of your infantry, it almost always dies.
Yeah. And it's, as far as I remember, it's been a while since I used it in that regard, but as far as I remember, it's decent enough against airplanes as well, so it's... So in case you can, I mean, if your AC is still alive and you can afford what's it called now?
Like an Ostwind or a flak track.
Yeah. I mean, then the AC is pretty well as well.
Yeah, it definitely is able to shoot down planes. I really have no idea what its probabilities are of actually hitting one. But I mean, even
or
just
maybe
like,
I've just been lucky.
well, you always have to be lucky to shoot down the planes, but I mean, it's definitely able to. I don't know if it's better than like a Panzer IV machine gun, but it probably is a bit better than that.
It
Maybe
should
someone
be.
will write in and let us know. I would actually really like to know that.
Oh, I hear a mortar.
There's that mortar. Yeah, Trafalgar's got tier 2. Ooh.
You were saying about the AC before I cut you up with the mortar.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to see airborne from either of the Soviet players because, well, they're both Soviet. Either's playing as US. So, it's not like that's something that you can just leave in the background to shoot down P-47s.
Well, they do have some airplanes on their roster, so maybe.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we actually had the first commander pick from Thanatos.
Ah, breakthrough.
Yeah.
That's a good commander.
Yeah, I think
he's decent enough.
no, I like it quite a bit. I think it's it seems a little redundant when you're playing with it seems to me a little redundant when you're playing with a Wehrmacht teammate. Since, you know, one of the things that's really nice about it is the Panzer Fusiliers are, you know, they're decent anti-infantry squad, and they can, well, shoot anti-tank grenades, but, you know, that's basically the same role that the Grenadiers fill, except the Grenadiers do a better job of it. They don't have as many men in the squad, which makes them less survivable, but we will see what he does.
Oh. Theo, he has Festung, Assault, and Close Air Support. Close Air Support, I think, well, depending on how the game goes, but Close Air Support is always good.
It's always fun, too.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 Tiger bulletins, so I'm kind of imagining he's going to pick something that uses that. We'll see. Luvnest was complaining about...
is good as well.
Luvnest was complaining about howitzers, so I guess in one of the previous ones he used assault support and got the LEFH howitzer, which is a unit we never ever see anymore. Units just dying left and right in the center of the map while we're talking, by the way. But people can see that, they don't need to hear us tell them about it.
Okay, so there's a German mortar now as well. Nice. That this gun seems like exposed.
Yeah, I'm surprised Trafalgar wasn't using attack ground to start shooting at the Schwerer Panzer headquarters. I mean, they definitely know it's there. It took some shots onto Luvnest in 3 earlier.
Well, that's a really exposed Schwerer Panzer there.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure they can probably see it too. Actually, they can't quite see it from the church. But I think that Luvnest's mortar is firing on it. No, looks like it's just auto-firing. There goes the first shot from the Zis.
So that's the issue. I mean, it's just way too exposed.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not. I mean, sure, it's covering something, but I don't think it's very strategically well placed.
Yeah, I mean, it's covering the cutoff that connects into the fuel on the right, but it's not. I don't really see much other than that it is covering. Yeah, and now it's just taking fire from the Zis gun. And they're going to need to do something about this. This is would be a good time to attack it. Maxim is quite badly damaged, just backing up, but Thanatos is getting himself a Lux, so I think they'll be able to make a nice push and get rid of all of these units, provided they can deal with the Zis gun.
And it's up.
Yeah, so Luvnest has also picked a commander. He went for guard motor coordination tactics. So he's probably just going to be holding out until he can get T-3485s, which he's got, you know, almost 7.5 CPs and almost 200.
190, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be able to get that pretty quickly once he wants. Once he has enough CPs. I don't imagine we're going to see much tech from him. Meanwhile, Trafalgar's gotten tier 4 also. Oh man.
I only see Pack. as far as AT goes. Yeah, from the Germans.
Yeah.
Well, they do got Shrek, so we'll have.
One thing I think is interesting to note is how few CPs Theodosios has. He's only got almost up to his 6th CP, while Luvnest has got 8.5, and same for Thanatos. Oh man, this Schwer Panzer headquarters is totally going down. And my ears are just ringing with the sound of this Luke's firing. Oh man, anything tickles this Schwer Panzer headquarters and it's gonna go down. I'm sure the mortar doesn't look like it's firing on it actually. It just put on a barrage, but all those units are gonna be forced to retreat. Volksgrenadiers are throwing grenades as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Whoa! 2 Shreks on the ground! You pick... The Soviets, pick them up! Don't use the combat engineers, no...
One of them is just cosmetic. Oh, and vehicle... Yeah, the button goes in on the Lukes as well. So the, Oh, the Panther Shrek misses, however, and looks like the Lukes is probably going to get away. Oh.
He should have gotten it with the... What are the guards? They should have picked up the... Shrek.
Guards are already just like heavy weapon pinatas as it is. Like if they've got a DP and they've got if they got DPs and they've got PTRS rifles, and you put a Panzer Shrek on them as well, they're gonna start dropping weapons anytime anybody in the squad like even sees a bad guy. So the Katyusha is probably about to fire onto the Schwer Panzer headquarters.
Yep.
And it can do a lot of damage right here. I see there's another fight happening over on the right by the fuel.
Yeah, it's a small one. Panzer Fusiliers, sorry. Oh, okay, they both retreating now.
Both fighting next to a demo charge also. See the conscripts fail to raise the flag on the territory.
There's a mine right in front of them.
Right in front of who?
The Soviet mine.
I see. Oh man, that could be. Whoa! That was pretty bad. It could have been worse. It was still pretty bad. What the?
Man, that Schwer Panzer is one lucky Schwer Panzer.
That's amazing. I can't believe that thing is still alive. I thought for sure when Luvnest recrewed the AT gun that he was just gonna fire a barrage out of the Zis onto it.
Nah.
Well, so actually, Luvnest is a good player, so he probably would have just used attack ground and not fired a barrage.
The left VP is getting
Decapped? Taken?
Yeah, decapped.
Yes. Oh.
I can't say words today.
That, yes, well, you were playing Civilization 5 right before I fetched you, and that has its notorious brain-rotting abilities, so for all I know, you've been doing that since we did the last cast.
Yeah.
Like a week and a half ago. Wow, this 222 is still alive, and remarkably has just gotten its first kill. Still hasn't quite gotten a vet one, but anything is gonna get it up soon. Is this Katyusha barrage is firing? Do you see where? Ah, it's on the machine gun. On the left. Yeah.
Ah, there. Okay.
It's a little ridiculous comparing the Lukes and the 222. Like this 222 is probably gonna die right now, just because 2 conscripts throw AT grenades at it, while the Lukes has gotten like almost 20 kills, I think. Yeah, 17 kills, and just a tanky little tank.
They need the mechanized regiment headquarters.
Oh! The guard squad that killed the full Volksgrenadier squad just itself got killed by Thanatos' Panzer Fusiliers throwing a grenade onto it. So.
Oh, nice.
Mortars falling onto the Schwer Panzer headquarters, but it's gotten repaired up enough that it can survive a couple minutes of that.
Yeah, it's a dangerous situation because they have to keep on like repairing, and exposing their troops in that sense. So I think it's gonna bother them more than it's worth it. In a sense.
And I mean, if you've got your they've been having squads of minesweepers over there fixing it up. You really want the minesweepers to be, you know, up with your attacks, so you don't have what happened a couple minutes ago with a whole bunch of Panzer Fusiliers all running into a mine right just outside of the vision range of the sweepers. There's that that combat engineer squad with the Panzer Shrek and the minesweeper. Oh, but they're about to get cut down by this Lukes. They retreat. And they don't drop anything. Whoa, what was that? It just hit the mine.
And I was maybe, or no, it probably was a mine because they're not in the too far off from the Katyushas where it's sitting.
I think it was a whole squad of grenadiers. That is definitely what it was. I see quite a few dead grenadiers. 3 of them are freshly writhing around. 222 is so just not having an easy time this game. I mean, Theodosios has been taking great care of it, but it's just hard for that thing to get in. Yeah, it's hard for it to get in the work. It's been doing damage though. I mean, it has gotten. It's almost halfway up to Vet 2, but you know, I don't know if that was necessarily gotten him the biggest benefit out of his tier 2. It's good to see the teamwork between the between both players of both teams. You can see that Theodosios is repairing Thanatos. I wonder if these guys are both Greek. That's the only thing that would explain these names to me. Luvnest is trying to lead Thanatos' dudes across a demo charge on the right. Now we have an SU-85 take a shot onto
the Lukes.
The Lukes is not backing away, and the Volksgrenadiers aren't shooting at the SU-85 either. There they go. Yeah, Grenadiers could have gotten a damaged engine onto that thing too with a the Panzerfaust.
Whoa, the upgraded T-34s are here now.
Yes, I did not see them arrive, but Luvnest just called them in.
Surprise, surprise!
Not too long ago. Less than a minute ago, I think.
Packs coming in.
I wonder if he will tech anymore this game. Probably not. I expect he's just going to keep making T-34-85s. Leave tier 4 up to his teammate. T-34-85s, they're just so much better than everything out of tier 3. Well, not everything out of tier 3.
Yeah.
But they're so strong, and Katyusha's going everywhere. That you just kind of need to have your teammate with tier 4 or some heavy tank, and you're generally in good shape. Trafalgar's gotten himself. He's picked a commander. He's picked terror tactics, so that gives him bombing strike, KV-8s, the howitzer, and propaganda artillery and shock troops. So the German players haven't been blobbing up too much, so I don't know that we're going to see him try to use his munitions onto firing any propaganda artillery.
Have you noticed Thanatos and Tier and Trafalgar, they all have like 1,000 manpower.
No, I hadn't noticed that. Yeah, Luvnest is the only one who doesn't. That's just because he spent a bunch of his getting those T-30-45s. I'm not sure what the other guys are saving up for. Theodosios, yeah, he's got so huge resource flow. He's got almost 440 fuel. Let's have a look.
I think he's I wouldn't say no. I mean, it's just. I think he's just a little bit confused, perhaps. But
he's probably
which
waiting
commander
for
to go for?
Yeah.
But he's at 10 CP. So.
Yeah, so he just needs like a tiny bit more. I think they're 11 CPs, and then he'll be able to almost immediately afford 2 Tigers. It'll just be the cooldown of the call-in that'll limit him to that. Also, he needs to pick a freaking commander. And Trafalgar's just gotten himself a KV-8. So against the, like, pretty much completely without armor army that they're facing, that's going to be quite good. But I think that, yeah, Thanatos and Theodosios, they need to start getting some wheels on the field, not just these dudes running around on their legs.
Yeah, Thanatos, he could get a walking Stuka, for example. I think that would do some good.
I think he's holding out to get a Jagdtiger.
Ah, yes.
About 2 minutes away from being able to get one in terms of fuel. And,
but then again, I mean, he doesn't have the mechanized regiment headquarters, so he could have gotten that earlier and then, like, focused on fuel.
Yeah.
It would have given him more options.
Or gotten the mechanized regiment headquarters and got himself a King Tiger.
Yeah.
As against, you know, fleets of T-34-85s are probably the best thing for fighting the Jagdtiger. Its maneuverability is just so bad that you can, without too much difficulty, get up behind it. Oh, propaganda artillery's coming in, and it immediately retreats 2 squads of Panzer Fusiliers. That's lucky. That's that is such an. It's a cool ability, but it's so inconsistent. Sometimes it'll do absolutely nothing to squads. Sometimes it'll just, well, it can pin them. I don't think it can suppress. It either pins or forces retreats.
Oh,
Luke
what
goes
one
down on the right.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The map's gotten pretty even, although the Allies have controlled the VPs and they're slowly pushing the Germans back after the Germans had slowly pushed the Allies back. But I think now, wow, what the?
Oh,
Theodosios just went close air support. I thought for sure he was going to call himself a Tiger.
Well, then he better get some Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of fuel, and he needs to get some armor out before he starts using those abilities, because he's gonna use so much fuel just converting it to munitions. So, I was thinking when you said like he was gonna get 2 Tigers, I was like, but if he was so sure about it, why didn't he just pick it earlier instead of waiting for the CP to?
Well, he's technically tier 4 right now, so. We may see what you were wishing for before this game started and get a Brumberg. I'm gonna bet it's gonna be a Panther. And Trafalgar's Su-85 still has not been repaired yet. After that Panzer shot that it took to the face, it's just been sitting over quite far back. Granted, there hasn't been a use for it yet.
Okay, so he just used the recon ability. And then he used the strafe. But
yeah,
what exactly did he use the strafe on?
Looks like it hit the Su-85. Yeah, it did a ton of damage to that. That
where is it?
That anti-tank strafe, if you have it come in so that if you point it so that it attacks towards the rear armor, it can one-shot an Su-85.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
but then the area has to be like clear, because unless it just starts shooting to the buildings or something like that.
You gotta get pretty lucky too.
Yeah.
It's not the it's not always the most reliable ability. But it does do quite a lot of damage. Ooh, the propaganda artillery is going. That's such a cool looking ability. Yeah, I can see it being extremely inconsistent. Hey, look at this. This machine gun keeps getting pinned and then immediately coming out of pin.
Oh, Jagdtiger might kill that T-34.
Oh, I did not even know that had arrived on the field. There it is.
I've seen it, but I want to finish. Missed opportunity.
I have not seen a Jagdtiger in a while since it got nerfed. Nerf, which I would say was very badly needed, and it's now no longer a rolling Pak-43. It's basically just an elephant, and
so 2 Panthers are being built now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you said about it's like an elephant.
I'll see your T-34-85s and raise you Panthers. But Trafalgar's getting himself another Katyusha. I was gonna say that he could get himself a howitzer, but since Theodosios has gone close air support, that would just be suicide. Getting a howitzer, since the Theodosios can easily counter that any kind of stationary weapon like a howitzer, just with the recon pass and the stupid bombing strike, as I know you love to do.
Yeah. But they need to build some fuel caches, simply because when you start using close air support, you want to like keep up the pressure, like keep on like using the abilities one after another, just like keeping the pressure up, and you're gonna use a lot of fuel. So, and yeah, I like to use close air support, but it's just, you really need to get some armor out before you start using it, because you're gonna use some. Oh, what?
Oh, Zis Barrage just one-shotted. Oh god! The Zis Barrage one-shot of the Grenadier squad, and then the next shot one-shot of the pack.
Whoa!
That's totally worth the 60 munitions. Oh my god, Trafalgar. That's some, lucky boy. I hope he went out and got his lottery tickets after that. Shit. Katyusha's firing as well on all of these squads from, Thanatos. They come out of the base. Oh, just pounding all over the place. Oh, looks like double Katyusha barrages actually. More shots coming in. Oh, plus mortars as well. The indirect fire.
T-34 is coming in range of the Jagd Tiger firing.
Tiger takes a hit from the AT gun. It has to back away a little bit without doing too much damage. And there are some Panzer Fusiliers having to retreat away from this T-30-45. They're probably going to get killed if Luvnest chooses to follow them. It's one of those situations where you might have wanted to fire an AT grenade before trying to retreat.
Yeah.
KV-8 versus...
The Germans, they need a walking Stuka. Oh, okay. That did the work as well. Cleared the area. It was the Stuka bomb dive.
I don't think it killed anything though. I can see that Luvnest moved his mortar before that landed.
But it just cleared the area as well, albeit maybe for 1 minute or something like that. It still gives you some room.
Yeah, I agree that the some kind of artillery. Yeah, I think that the Axis players are going to need something.
Yeah.
They're suffering badly at all the indirect fire that Trafalgar's brought on.
Exactly.
Two Katyushas, once those things get to higher levels of vet, they're just going to be constantly firing. At least Thanatos can be happy knowing that the Katyusha doesn't reliably penetrate the Jagdtiger. Yeah, the Germans have been struggling for map control though. Looks like, I was gonna say they're about to take the middle VP. They're totally not about to take the middle VP. In fact, Theodosios is gonna be lucky if his Grenadier makes it back to base. He just needs to retreat that guy.
Here plane, it's flying over. Okay, so it's trying to. Okay. Anti-tank straight coming on the Katyusha.
That ought to do it. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, that's quite a good use of that. I'd like to see, I wonder, Trafalgar, is he going in for a bombing strike? Got some combat engineers that are way deep, but I don't see that getting called in. No smoke or anything.
Where?
He didn't call one in.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, there are demo charges and mines all over the right side of the map from Luvnest. Just individual squads are not going to be able to take that by themselves. Although this demo charge on the right somehow hasn't gotten blown up despite all of the action that's been going on over there. And just the one T-30-45 that's been tasked to defend that area. I don't know why the Jagdtiger is facing the wrong way. Man, this has been a pretty close match. I'm having difficulty saying like who's in the lead at any given point. I think the Allies are a bit ahead right now.
Yeah, especially with the VPs. They're like the double.
They've got good VP control. They've got about half the map, and the Germans are about to take half of themselves. But oh man, there's so many mines on the left and the right. These grenadiers are in big danger if they try to go forward.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's trying to kite them with that T-34. Like, come and panzerfaust me. Come on, do it. Do it now. I'm right here. Do it now.
I gotta say,
come on, I'm here. I'm right here. Do it now.
Seeing this close air support usage is reminding me of the bad old days of OP shock spam, when we would go double Wehrmacht. Well, there was only Wehrmacht at that time.
Yeah.
And you would always go just like strafe over and over again. We got some good ragey replays out of that, because that shit actually worked pretty effectively against shock spam.
Oh yeah, exactly. And you see Theodosios, he has that, I mean, okay, he has 300 munition now, but in terms of fuel, I mean, if he starts, if he starts using Stuka bomb and all the abilities, I mean, it's gonna be a while before he can convert again.
Yeah, they do finally have the fuel on the right under their control once more. They've just been having so much difficulty with these individual squads going over and taking that down again and again and again. Now, finally, the fight is being taken over onto the Soviet side of the map, with some Sturm Pioneers moving up towards the top. They don't have minesweepers, which just, to me, just feels suicidal. Trying to go onto the Soviet side of the map without that. Panther deflects another AT grenade off its frontal armor. And it's interesting to see that Luvnest has been, he just called himself in some more T-30-45s, but up until now he's been keeping them split up, with one on the left and one on the right to just control the flanks and stop harassing squads. Kind of corralling the Germans into the middle of the map.
He needs to send that Panther that's just sitting there in the middle and support the other Panther on the left.
Yeah, he's gonna need it really badly now as three T-30-45s come up. Oh my god, these Grens are gonna be in bad trouble. They're just gonna like desperately try to fire off the whole Panzerfaust to get damage engines on both of them. This could be really bad. Trafalgar's putting down
Panther?
mine.
Okay, come on, put it in action. Okay, and tank straight coming in.
Yeah, a bit of damage. Looks like there's a marked target on the Panthers. The Panther needs to get back.
Whoa, 2 SU-5s.
Oh!
And there's this gun.
Pack is there, and Pack's quite good against all of that, especially now with the, I think I just heard a plane crash.
And it's in trouble now. Oh, no.
Oh, it's in trouble. If it gets penetrated, it's going to be in big trouble while the marked target is still on it. I think the marked target plane got shot down.
Yeah. Finally, a working Stuka.
Oh, where's that coming in?
Hitting in the middle, the Maxim and the mortar.
Whoa, did it? Oh my god, there's just like seconds after the barrage ended, there's like still body parts falling down. That was gruesome. Yeah, Katyushas need to watch out for that as well. And the Germans
that Jagdtiger has just seemed so... it hasn't been used to any good effect.
No, it hasn't.
I mean well, to some degree it has. I mean, because the Allies know it's there, so they can't push too far into the Germans on that point. So I guess to some degree.
Yeah, true. They've definitely kept the Allies locked up, or kept them locked out of the center. But you know, the Allies have just really adapted well to that. Like I said, Luvnest was keeping his tanks split up, one on the right and one on the left. Now they're going to be able to split up even more. But they can't afford to get pushed into a corner like this, or the Jagdtiger is just going to be able to pick off the tanks one by one as they try to get out. Looks like we got a big attack getting stopped by this anti-infantry strafe that pins everything down. Oh man, Theodosios needs to pull his team weapons back a little bit. The pack is way exposed on the left. Those grenadiers are trying to take the victory point farther off to the left. Oh god, visions of squad wipe. No. Katyusha's firing, looks like it kills the MG-42. And Oh, clears out a mortar as well.
Nice
this
win
is
there.
Interesting. Luvnest is getting himself double snipers.
Okay.
I guess, you know, I think that's actually not a bad choice when facing all these team weapon kind of expensive squads. The T-34-85s are great at just, you know, stopping any kind of advanced infantry, and the double snipers will be good at picking off attacks. And,
yeah, true.
All right, here we go. Now we got the double Panthers, and the Jagd Tiger's slowly making its way up to the left.
Before, when the Germans had the Allies in a pocket, it looked like it was a pincer attack move, the way the map was filled out. But the Germans started to focus a lot on the left side, which opened up a big gap now. And you see those two D-34s that just moving in from the right now, and they're gonna.
Oh,
yeah, they're gonna
nice.
take care of that threat.
Yeah, that's the issue. We got, you know, a really big heavy, like a super heavy tank. It can only be in one place at a time. The Panther's now damaged, or one of the Panthers is damaged anyway. They're not going to be able to kill both of these T-34-85s. You might be able to get a damaged engine on one. But man, I can't believe that Panzer headquarters lived through this whole game so far. Oh boy.
Yeah. Panzer Fusiliers.
Luvnest. Okay, so he bought, air quotes, those snipers, but he hasn't actually been able to get them into his army because it's pop-cap. So two of Trafalgar's mines got revealed on the road. It'd be really nice to see the Germans.
Yes, I see that now.
I mean, the sweepers are gone, but they could just shoot them with a pack or something like that.
I like how these grenadiers are gonna fire that Panzerfaust. But
the Jagd Tiger's like, oh wait a minute, there is something to fight over here. I'm gonna turn around and go back after them.
I like how those grenadiers are just firing at that T-34, and it's even exposed, exposed. So.
Oh yeah, it's in trouble now.
The Jagd Tiger.
Oh wait.
He's sacrificing it.
The T-34-85 is using the vehicle crew self-repairs, so, or no, it's not using it. Ugh, what am I saying? Is it? Its health is going up. It must be using it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
for what it's
why
worth.
not just move it? I mean, if you know. Yeah. Okay.
Well, while it's using that ability, I don't think it can move.
He can force it like. Okay.
And
well, one sniper team is out now.
Oh. I think possibly a friendly fire mortar just killed the Stern Pioneer squad in the center of the map. Walking Stuka's firing, probably gonna land in the middle. Oh my god.
Oh.
Completely wipes a 6-man shock. No, everybody saw that. wiped a squad, nearly wipes the mortar. And does absolutely nothing at all to the AT gun. Propaganda artillery chased a couple of things on back to base, and Luvnest T-34-85s are pushing on the right again. I don't think these Pioneers are going to be able to out-repair their damage.
So nope. Trafalgar, he has 3 Su-85s, which moving in now.
Interesting. I'm not really sure why he went for 3 Su-85s. Well, I mean, they are facing. I think it's the Panthers is really great, and if you can get in on, you know, keep them out of the line of sight of the Jagd Tiger, they can whittle away on that as well. So yeah, I would have thought that maybe rather than getting that extra T-34 or that other Su-70s. God damn it. 85, thank you. That he would have maybe Tech Tier 3 or something and gotten something out of there. Or they could get a. Well, yeah. Could have gotten themselves some T-34-76s. Or anything lighter than that, probably a bit too risky since, I mean, the Jagd Tiger can one-shot pretty much anything smaller than an T-34 76. A little bit of a push from some infantry on the left, but KVA is going to help them meet their maker. Propaganda artillery working in its mysterious ways also, retreating some things and doing absolutely nothing to others. And the Germans are getting slowly rolled back towards their headquarters. I hear the Katyusha firing. Looks like it's coming in on the Pack and the Panther over on the left side of the map. That Pack is in trouble. Has to back away.
Yeah, but I mean the Germans are still like, it's still 50-50. It's I mean, if even at the VP, they're to some degree they're balanced.
True, yeah, and the armies are still strong. I just feel like, uh-oh,
that Panther
in trouble.
Oh, that's one lucky Panda.
Yeah, Trafalgar has to back away his Su-85s from the anti-tank strafe, saving that Panther's life. I just feel like the Germans just don't, the Germans just don't really have what the fuck was that? What the hell killed that Panther? Oh my god, Trafalgar's...
Was that one shot?
No, Trafalgar's conscripts. Trafalgar's conscripts killed with an AT grenade.
No, was it an AT? Okay, I didn't see them trying. I thought it was like one lucky shot from the rifle, like pinpoint the exhaust port. So.
Oh well, their AT grenades are on cooldown, so I'm gonna assume it was that. Oh. Armored car finally goes down. Did that go down to a precision strike from the? I think that might have been killed by a concentrated barrage from the Katyusha.
Now this is a dangerous point for the Germans now, especially now that he chose close air support, because he's now so dependent on the fuel converting it. But I mean, he's got like 400 munitions, so.
Yeah, he had enough fuel banked up also to buy himself another Panther, so that's just arrived too.
Ah, okay.
He's still got a lot of manpower. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do with all that manpower.
Oh, still got bombing coming in.
Oh, just barely misses.
That was actually a smart move there. It almost hit that Su-85.
That propaganda war worked quite nicely. Chase off everything from Theodosios. Everything. I sound like Carl Sagan saying billions.
Maybe you should do that. I can do the Arnold cast, and you can do the Carl Sagan cast. So like two.
What a ridiculous concept.
Oh, that would be fun.
I like it. Well, the only thing I can think of, like, you know, about Carl Sagan is saying, like, billions. Katyusha's firing, I'm not really sure. Whoa! Okay, killed a whole squad of Panzer Fusiliers. Luvnest is using capture mode to take the right VP back. There's a drop Panzerschreck from where that demo charge finally got blown up. So hopefully this Bet-5 Panzer Fusilier squad will see that and pick it up. You see the little animating hand trying to get it.
Anti-tank straight coming in on the Katyusha. It's gonna miss it.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, they know to look. They know to look for that smoke after losing that first one. Okay, so those Panzer Fusiliers did pick up the Panzerschreck. Very nice. Wow. Thanatos just got himself an IR half-track. I guess to try to make his, I mean, the only reason I can think to do that is to try to make the stupid barrages a bit more effective. How many kills does Stuka have anyway? Stuka's got 19 kills, so he's doing better than, well, we've seen it kill a lot of stuff, but the problem really isn't the team weapons, it's all the strong medium tanks. We've been having a lot of difficulty,
yeah. That was even a retreat. No, okay. The mortar that was stationary was didn't survive, but what the five men just ran out of the map.
Yeah, the AT gun got or the mortar got destroyed. That's what it was.
Okay.
So the actual weapon got destroyed. I thought when that happened, the team just died. I didn't think they would actually retreat.
Yeah.
Katyusha is firing again. Where is that coming in? Oh, it's another concentrated barrage, and it just annihilates a Panzer Fusilier squad. God, everything's just getting blasted to bits at this point in the game. All subtlety is gone, it's just point and click, spend munitions and make things die.
Yeah. I would like to see the Jagdtiger being used against those 3 Su-85s. Especially now that he has the IR half-track.
Yeah. Now, I mean, if the Panthers get fixed up, they could make a nice push.
T-34's coming in. Nice hit there.
Yeah, but he doesn't have good vision on them. It's not like he can go pursue them without support. They'll just be able to do driving figure eights around him, getting rear armor hits and kill him.
Well, it's I mean, that one shot was enough to like have them pull back. So
I think we're about to see another anti-tank strafe come in. So where's the Katyusha? Oh, the Katyusha is moving already. Just that's. Or is it moving because it's about to fire, or is it moving because he expects to get strafed? Everything's moving. Yeah, I guess he just heard the airplane come in, just like,
yeah. So it's firing.
It's shooting directly into my camera. A couple of nice hits. 32 kills on that. Not bad at all.
Oh, snipers in the middle.
Oh. So, Luvnest finally lost enough stuff to actually be able to afford the snipers. If these snipers just get gunned down... Oh, man.
Oh, Wagenstuber firing.
Oh, boy.
Oh! It actually hit the sniper, but because of the retreat bonus, so...
Just for a bit of splash damage. Oh.
Oh, lots of infantry on the right side.
Yeah, they're attacked. All 3 VPs are being attacked right now. Oh man, I think the T-34-85s are in trouble. Where's the Jagdpanzer? This one T-34-85 is just running roughshod over the back lines. The other T-34-85 is doing tons of damage to the Volksgrenadiers. And the Jagdtiger's not moving.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the other T-34-85 got abandoned. Oh man, now the Panzer Fusiliers are getting hung up on each other. Luvnest has enough pop cap now to be able to call in 2 more T-34-85s, bring him up to, well, 4 again. So, yeah, Jagdtiger.
Luvnest might get very bold here and rush for that Jagdtiger now. I mean, it's 1 against... Yeah, where's the support, man? Okay, there's a pack down there, so...
Pack. The Panthers are over on the other side of the map. Jagdtiger, oh god, moves way forward, exposing itself, trying to shoot blindly? What the hell is it even doing? I don't think it can see anything. Oh wow, used the okay, so we just used the shoot through obstacles ability, which is now a munitions ability, not something for free. Oh, please throw it. Please throw a satchel charge on the Jagdtiger. Yes, he's throwing a satchel charge on the Jagdtiger. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Not.
Aww. It almost worked. Oh boy, Germans are in big trouble. They're triple cap against them. No, I don't really see much hope of them taking back anything other than the center VP. Where's their infantry? The Grenadiers and Pioneers are starting to move up towards the center of the map, but there's nothing to take the right, and the left is solidly under Soviet control.
Oh, Pandas are getting bold.
Whoa, yeah, a little too bold. They're gonna, luckily for them.
But then again, I mean, those T-34s are damaged.
They are, but Luvnest is enough for marked target right now, so I would not be surprised to see that get used. Still, I feel like this is just a kind of... I feel like the Germans are throwing in the towel doing this. They're going to be able to take, actually may be able to take the top VP as well. Luvnest has to decide if he wants to defend his base.
Those Panthers are gonna,
Oh my god, are we about to see the Germans turn this around?
Oh, the Jagdtiger is in big trouble.
Oh, they're destroyed, but Thanatos almost has enough to call in.
New
New T-34-85s called in. I'm just more looking at the VPs ticking down. The Germans are about to get 2 under their control. The center looks like it's being hotly contested, but I'm watching the fight in the face, hearing shit blowing up left and right.
Yeah.
Look at all these AT guns just sitting outside of Luvnest space.
Oh, use the blitz. Use blitz.
There we go. He heard you. They get past here.
Oh, Stuga coming.
Oh, I caught that. He killed a friendly squad.
Yeah.
He killed Thanatos' squad. He totally missed all of Trafalgar's units. Another T-34.
T-34.
Germans have to desperately hold on, just throw everything they have into the middle of the map right now, and also try to hold on to the top. The bottom, they cannot contest the bottom. No, maybe they could right now. It's just a machine gun and a... If they still had their Panthers around, ready to push, they could push them out of the bottom as well. Oh, the Soviets are severely weakened. Luvnest needs to get his tanks repaired up. He almost has enough to call in a few extra, but I think they just need to focus on holding the top and holding the middle, and just get their stuff repaired as quickly as they can. But it looks like they're about to lose the top. They need to send something over there. Should actually not be a bad time to get another Luke's. Thanatos is pretty clearly saving up to get himself another Jagdtiger. I think the game might end.
Sumpanias are gonna do a lot of good here.
Power, but against both of these squads, I don't know. That flamethrower is gonna do a lot of damage. Don't really have anything.
Just getting the field. Just getting the field.
I'm manically right-clicking on it myself. You know what he needs right now?
On the left side. Sorry, what?
Oh man. I didn't even know there was an attack going on the left side. I'm still watching the right. Time is running out.
Yeah, they really caught the allies off guard. I mean, it's just like, whoa, what just happened?
Walking Stuka just killed. Looks like it killed one of the sniper teams.
So a single Su-85 up against the Panther. Grenadier, 2 packs. Not good odds there.
Looks like all the mines on that side got cleared out except for one. And I see Luvnest is sending over a solitary T-34-85 to try to take the right side of the map, which it actually ought to be able to do if it gets a good hit on this Rakettenwerfer. It's only got 2 men on the crew, and those things are pretty squishy. Oh, does a bunch of damage to the Stern Pioneers. Got another one pushing up into the center of the map, and
another Jagdtiger just came out.
Yeah, Luvnest is about to be able to call himself in some more T-34-85s also. KVA's going buck wild down on the left. Katyusha firing as well. The T-34-85 is pursuing the IR half track and just everything retreating from Thanatos. About to run into this. Oh, the Jagdtiger gets a shot. Looks like...
there's a Roomba out.
There is? Oh, there is a Roomba! Everybody wins! Bombing strike coming in somewhere, blasts the combat engineers to pieces right before they finish the cap. There's only 7 VPs left for the Allies, 21 left for the Germans, and the VP drain is stopped. Germans are about to claim the top, Soviets are about to claim the bottom. Luvnest is going to be able to capture the top VP with his tank once he finishes chasing off that squad. There's 2 more T-34-85s coming in. What the hell? I don't even know what to look at. Killer Athi Soldier, help!
No, okay. The left side is taken by the Soviets now. Same with the middle and the top and the right.
Oh,
so
man.
the packs are no.
Secure
German
mode.
That Jagdtiger is not gonna cut it.
Nope. Theodosios calls GG. This game has had a crazy ending. The Walking Stuka's firing on the... The cap is stopped. The cap is actually stopped in the middle by the stolen Zis gun blowing up that... Oh man, Luvnest is also about to take the top of the map as well. Walking Stuka gets destroyed. Jagdtiger is completely surrounded, and there are just seconds left in this game. I think there are going to be some deadly explosive seconds. Man, Jagdtiger's.
I feel like that taking Jagdtiger was not worth it. I thought he was gonna get Panthers, because I mean the OTV Panther is much better than the Wehrmacht Panther. So, but then again, he didn't have the building for it. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He did.
No, the Schwerpanzer is down.
Oh yeah, that's true. It got destroyed a while ago. Yeah, he may have been thinking, okay, I'll replace my losses with that. But I think he would have been better off with like Luvnest is sparing no man to capture the top VP. But yeah, he may have been. I think he would have been better off with something other than that Jagdtiger. King Tigers and Panthers maybe, but you know, it's cool being able to see that again, not being super OP and wiping everything left and right. God, what a crazy game! These last couple minutes, I had no idea what was happening. It was so close and back and forth for most of the match. That
was a nice comeback in the end from the Allies.
Yeah, well, they were so close to, they were within a hair's breadth of winning, and then the Germans managed to just completely flip it, and I thought for sure it was going to end a couple of minutes ago, and then once again the Allies just flipped it one more time, and yeah, 7-0 at the end of this match, and it was damn, that was down to the wire.
Yeah, the thing is, I think I need to see the end again, because I didn't see much of the left side. There was a Panther and there was a Brumba, but I didn't see how they went down, because I was looking at the middle and the right side. But I'm kind of confused. I mean, they had the aces. There was a damaged Su-85 and some troops, but that was it as far as I remember. So I'm wondering what happened.
That Su-85 that's still there has got 3 vehicle kills. I'm pretty sure one of them is the Brumbear, and another one's probably the Panther. Panther's.
But I mean, what was that the only thing that took them down? Because were you looking mostly on that side, on the left side?
Yeah, it seems like there had to have been something else. I mean, God, oh my God, yeah. And then there were T-34 85s everywhere, but man, I don't think they shifted from one side to the other.
That was on the right side, yeah. So I think I need to see the end, just like the left side, see what happened there, because if that side had been stabilized, the Germans might have a chance. But then again, I mean, the Jagdtiger was all alone, which, I mean, the first Jagdtiger, it didn't do much at all. I mean, and I think he was just unsure what to do with it at times, because there was one point where I saw, like, I said, like, he needs to move it to the left side, but then those 2 T-34s came in. One shot, yet the T-34s had to fall back, and in the end, it did its job. But I mean, it didn't kill anything, but it scared them away. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was able to deny, like, you know, a third of the map or so, but Luvnest was good to just avoid just good to avoid it. I mean, you know, don't fight if you don't have to. If you can control the other parts of the map, you can still win with 2 VPs. You don't need to have all 3 of them and all of your opponent's tanks dead. So, man, that thing went out in a blaze of glory, or a blaze of infamy anyway. Didn't really get a whole lot done. Whoa, that was a good game. It was a long game.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I'm exhausted. And I am going to try to get outside while the daylight still exists. Haven't seen the sun in like 5 days, and
I was outside exercising before I came online. So
you've already done your due diligence. But yeah, I just you know, I've got a bit more free time now for the next month, so I hope that we can get in a couple more
freedom.
Games. Yeah, I'm all Mel Gibsoning it up in here. Yeah, but only in the good way. All right, this cast has definitely gone on for way more than an hour, so let's wrap it up. Karathi Soldier, thank you for joining me.
Yes. Until next time.
Yep, that'll conclude this episode of Hello World Series. Bye-bye, folks.